The last MQT, you said 9 out of 10 of those households in outer London who have a car are compliant. Was that statement accurate?
Yeah, the figure comes from analysis of the data from existing ANPR cameras and is representative of circulating traffic in the area, the vehicles that will be impacted by the expansion. And those figures from late last year shows 9 out of 10 cars and nearly 8 out of 10 vans seen driving in outer London on an average day are ULEZ compliant.
Yeah, OK. So you've corrected your terminology this time by using the term seen driving. That is not what you said last time. So your statement before, when you did not mention seen driving, was inaccurate, wasn't it?
I'm quite clear what the data is. It's monitored through the automatic number plate recognition data derived from anonymised daily camera operations.
Mr. Mayor, are you incapable of saying, yes, I was incorrect on my statement and I apologise, I should have said seen driving, because it gives the wrong impression, doesn't it?
I'm quite clear on what the data says, which is what I've read out, Chair.
We're quite clear, and we're quite clear that you were inaccurate last time. And I like to see that today you have actually given the SMMT proper figures out. Has anybody asked you for these figures before?
Asked me personally for these figures before.
Asked your office for information on the SMMT, which for anybody watching is the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders.
I'm not sure where, Chair. My office probably gets lots of requests all the time.
I'm sure they do, and I'm sure you're selective on who you answer. So you don't want to correct the statement then that you made last time, i.e. that you were incorrect?
No, Chair, I'm quite clear what I've read out. I'm happy to read it out again if that helps.
No, it's a waste of time, because you won't accept that ever that you're wrong. If July's judicial review determines that the ULEZ should not expand, have you determined how you're going to proceed?
No.
You haven't?
We're still moving ahead on the basis of the ULEZ being expanded at the end of August.
So if they're saying that it's incorrect, you're going to ignore that and go ahead anyway?
That wasn't the question you asked. The question you asked was...
No, I'm saying that now. Are you going to go ahead regardless?
No. I always follow the law, and I'm quite clear in relation to what we think is going to happen in the judicial review. Your question was, are we planning for losing the case? The answer is no. But if it's the case that the court finds against us, we'll consider that should it happen.
So you haven't got any plans if they do come out with that?
No, we're not expecting to lose the court case.
But surely you've got a plan in place. Surely, if they do come out with the fact that they don't think it should go ahead, what are you going to do about it? Well, you can't not have a plan. Even you, Mr. Mayor, must have a plan. Surely.
We do expect to have the ULEZ expanded at the end of August. 3 of the 5 grounds of judicial review were rejected by the court. 2 of the 5 grounds have been said to be arguable, so proceeding to the full hearing. We're confident we will win the case. We'll have to wait and see what the court decides. Well,
that confidence might make you look very stupid if they say you're not to proceed, and the fact that you haven't got a plan if they say that, I find extraordinary.
You've accepted that. I mean, this is your flagship policy, and you present it as you have done this morning. That why would anyone be against it? And yet some people in your own party are against it. Rachel Reeves, who's hoping to be Chancellor of the Exchequer, she was asked 4 times on LBC 2 weeks ago if she supported it, and she sort of treated it like a bad smell that she tried to waft away. Why is it, do you think, that she didn't enthusiastically endorse and support your flagship policy?
Well, can I suggest, Chair, I have far more support in my party than he does amongst his group of Assembly members, and my party is far more united than his party is, and so I'm quite comfortable with the support I've received from my party.
So why did you 4 times refuse to support your flagship policy, Mr. Mayor?
I'm quite comfortable and grateful for the support I've received from my party nationally, regionally, and from those on the Assembly here.
So is it that you think that Rachel Reeves doesn't care about children's stunted lungs? Why did she 4 times refuse to endorse your policy? Well, I mean, she could have enthusiastically backed it. She could have been proud of it. Why do you think she didn't do that?
Well, I think I've been quite clear, Chair, that I'm really pleased for the support I've received from not just those colleagues here, but from the National Labour Party. I think most recently this week, Keir Starmer was on one of the radio stations and was incredibly supportive of this policy. So I'm quite clear.